Hi guys, it's KCFX here again. We have a video for us. Now the video is going to be all about May. Okay, May we're going to be flying high. Okay, pairs we'll be looking at for May is what I want to discuss with us right now, for us to see and also be able to go about and also understand how I trade and how the system really works. Okay, the system is easy, okay, but if you put your mind to it, it's very easy. Okay, so I want us to try, okay, uh, stay with me on this, watch to the end so that you can understand how I trade and how market pays us slow and steady. Price will keep rolling in, you will not even be aware, but as long as you're being consistent and disciplined and following steps, you will be good. Okay, so I want us to see that way. Okay, I don't want us to be in a haste to make money. I know all of us want to make money, me too. I want to make money too, but the truth is, if you're always thinking about the money, you will keep losing. Okay, you will not be consistent and you'll be chasing after what is not there. Okay, so I would advise us, just follow me. Okay, follow the strategy steps. Okay, follow the steps, keep doing this over and over again, and seriously guys, profit will keep rolling in steady. Okay, this is not playing thing, this is serious. Price will keep moving your way and money will keep rolling in slow and steady. Before you know it, you won't understand what's happening. Your account will be, rolling in, what I mean. So I want us to focus on what you need. Okay, pick what you want from the strategy, take it slow and steady, keep doing the same thing you're doing, and you will see what happens next. Okay, so guys, let's get into the chart and let's hit profit home. Okay, so now what we see now is, this is silver. Okay, silver, what do we have on silver? Well, we took an entry here on silver last week, which gave us cool stuff. Okay, but now we want to see more push towards the downside. Okay, this I'm going to be talking about it later on. Okay, right now I'm just going to look at the pairs which we're going to be focusing on. Okay, on silver and gold, I'm going to show us, actually I made a video regarding how you can take an entry after we saw price coming to the golden zone proper, giving us a perfect criteria, giving us profit, and also price coming back up. Okay, now taking an entry now, okay, for silver and gold without price giving us giving us a new lower high. Okay, because by right we want to see a new lower high here, right? Then after we get a new lower high up here, okay, we want to see price come down to a golden zone again. Then we look for a criteria, then we sell again towards the downside. Okay, that's what we want to see. Price used to go up first, cross this one to give us a new high, then come down, give us a into the golden zone, criteria of course check, then we'll take a sell towards the downside. That's what we want to see now. But I'm going to be talking about gold and silver, okay, maybe at the end of this video, or I already made a video regarding pairs like this, okay, mostly for GBP USD and Bitcoin. I did something about that, okay, where you can take entries again. All right, but you know what guys, I'm going to create a video mainly for silver and gold, okay, explaining how you can take another entry from here towards the downside instead of you going up and doing the whole serere, and we'll just take price from this level. Okay, we'll look for an entry towards this level and sell again. Okay, I'm going to make a video specific for this way, okay, or how we can make this happen. Okay, let's focus on what we're here for this week, May pairs. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start with Bitcoin first. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin, let's see now what do we have on Bitcoin now. Okay, Bitcoin, sorry. All right, so Bitcoin 24 hours time frame, I'm going to take out all this so that we can see. Okay, now we want to see on Bitcoin, we're on 4 hours time frame, which is up here. Okay, 4 hours time frame. All right, so now we took an entry last week about this. Okay, we took some small profit from here. Now what do we see? We saw that price went up. Okay, price went up, gave us our profits. Okay, hitting our TP level last week. The price came down and price shot up again, going towards our initial target, which is up here. Okay, so but now we are not going to be talking about that here. We're going to be talking about what wants to happen, or what is going to be happening next week. Okay, so what we want to see now is we have a higher high here. Okay, and you know the drill. Okay, before we can start looking to take more buys, because right now, generally speaking, price is very much an uptrend. Okay, it's in an uptrend side. Okay, and remember, as I always say, where we see an uptrend market, what are we looking for? We are looking to buy the market. Okay, we're looking to buy the market. Okay, when we see an uptrend market, we want to keep buying. Okay, and the only time we can buy is when market creates a higher low, which is a low side. We need to buy from the low, right, and sell from the high. But in this case, it's bullish 4 hour overall, and we are looking to buy, so we want to see price always coming towards the low for us to take a buy entry. Okay, now what do we want to see here? We want to see price, okay, come from this level now, give us a new higher high, crossing the previous one. Remember, before we get a new higher high, we need to see price crossing the previous high which we have. Okay, to make the previous higher high invalid. Okay, if it gets invalid, we get a valid higher high which we have up here. Okay, and when that happens, what do we want to see next? We want to see price now come down from the high that it has created, okay, back into the golden zone, this area. Okay, we see price coming to this golden zone again, and what do we get? Okay, now we have a new higher low. Let me close this. Okay, we have a new higher low here. Okay, you understand? We want to see price coming to the come higher, crossing this one, making this invalid, giving us a new valid higher high. Okay, then we need to see price come down into the golden zone. Okay, and what do we want to see there? We want to see our criteria as checked. Okay, we want to see our criteria as checked. Our golden zone should be around this level here. Okay, but that we're going to see that later on in the week. Okay, but our golden zone needs to be around this level. Okay, so when we see our criteria as checked here, what do we want to see next? We want to see price now do what? Price needs to now go higher. Okay, this is what we are looking to see in this coming week. Okay, we see a new higher high, price needs to come down to the golden zone, our criteria are checked. Then what do we see next? We see price push up into and giving us a new higher high. Okay, that's what we want to see on a Bitcoin. Okay, great. Now let's move to the next one. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to Bitcoin. No, we just finished on Bitcoin. We're going to GBP USD. Let's see what GBP USD have for us. Okay, so now I'm going to explain GBP USD in length, because there are a lot of things we need to see here. Okay, so now on GBP USD, okay, we know it's an uptrend market, right? Okay, and as I said, if price breaks this level, okay, breaks this black level, the black line you have here, okay, it suggests if price breaks this line, that is this line, we see a shift towards the downside. Okay, because at the moment we have an uptrend market, the market is in an uptrend side, so we're looking to buy. Okay, but if price breaks this black line here, okay, it means the uptrend market that we see now is going to be changed into or shifted into a downtrend market. Okay, so now what are we seeing now on the market? Okay, we can see clearly now that price has given us a new higher high. How do we see that? We saw price come to us from this upside, okay, broke the previous higher high, now making this higher high now invalid. Now we have a new higher high which is at this level. Okay, so now we have a new higher high currently, okay, which we have now here. Okay, so what do we want to see now? Okay, we want to see price, okay, price has come up high to give us a new higher high. We want to see price come down here into our golden zone, okay, which will be around this level now. Our golden zone will be around this level now. Okay, and what happens next? We want to see our criteria is checked. Okay, we know what our criteria is for bullish, right? Then we take a buy towards the upside. Okay, that's what we want to see. Okay, we're looking to buy around this golden zone area after price has come into it, giving us a perfect criteria towards the upside. Okay, so GBP/USD is very much, we're waiting for price to come into this level. So now I'm going to set it up so you see how I set my Fibonacci retracement to. I have a video about Fibonacci retracement to how you can use it. You can check my videos and you will see it there. Okay, so I'm going to explain to us what is going to be happening in this week. Okay, I'm going to do the setup right now, so please watch. Okay, alrighty then. So now I'm going to take out this Fibonacci retracement to delete this. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom it more so we can see what is happening. Okay, now we have a higher high here, right? We have a higher low here, we have a higher high here, higher low here. Let's take this one out so we don't make mistakes. Let's put this one here because this is actually the higher low. Okay, now higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We have a new higher high. We want to see a new higher low. Okay, now how do you draw a Fibonacci retracement to show us that here is our higher low? Now I'm going to show you. Now we take our Fibonacci retracement tool, okay, from the high, okay, to the low of the higher low. Okay, no, sorry guys, because we're looking to buy, so it's going to be from the low, okay, from the higher low, which is the low, to the high. We are buying, remember. So if you are buying, you're drawing a Fibonacci retracement to from the low this time to the high. Okay, so now we draw a Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high. So what are we waiting for now? Our golden zone now is always where we have the 0.5 0.618 area. That's where we have a 0.5 and 0.618 area. This area is our golden zone, where you have the dash black line and a dash red line. Inside that area, that's our golden zone. So our golden zone is going to be inside here. So what are we waiting for now? We are waiting for price now. Okay, now I'm doing the setup now. So you see, we want to see price come down into this area now, inside this golden zone, give us our criteria. Then what do we see? We see price coming towards the upside. Okay, this is what we want to see. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to the 30 minutes time frame so we can adjust it properly. You know, as I said, okay, I always say on the 4 hours time frame you see the bigger picture of the market. You can now do the setup clearly there. But on the 30 minutes time frame, that is where we take our entries. That's what I want to do. So on the 30 minutes time frame here, you can see that on the 30 minutes time frame, what do we want to see? Okay, we want to see price coming to the golden zone, okay, which is this area here. Okay, so now what are we seeing now? Okay, now I'm going to set it. We're taking a long position here inside the golden zone after our criteria has been checked, okay, towards the upside. Okay, so this is it. We're pushing it up to the high, which is towards this level. If you look at it, that's 112 pips. Okay, and our stop loss will be around this level under the 0.786 area. Okay, that area is very important. So price needs to come here, give us a criteria, and price needs to shoot towards the upside. So this is what we want to see on GBP/USD for this May. Okay, so now what we're waiting for is for price to just come into this zone, come into this area. Okay, give us our criteria and we shoot it up. Okay, so price this pair is ready. Okay, we just want to see more push towards the downside and criteria is checked and finish. Okay, so it's easy since you can get the higher high, higher low, which if you want us to do that, I have videos about the higher high, higher lows, a lot of videos about them. Okay, you can go and check them. Okay, how you can identify higher lows and higher highs. Okay, you can check them and you can know how it's done. Okay, you get the higher highs, know what the market is doing on the 4 hours time frame. If you check on the 4 hours time frame, you see clearer picture of what the market is doing. If you see an uptrend move and in the 4 hours time frame, you know it's a bullish market. So look and identify higher highs and higher lows. Okay, that's if it's in the bullish side. And if you check on the 4 hours time frame and you see price falling, just try and identify lower highs and lower lows. If you can identify that, go back to the 30 minutes time frame and for sure you would see it clearly. Okay, first you need to understand how to use Fibonacci retracement, which I have a video about. Okay, I'll also create more videos about it, how you can understand it proper. It's not an issue. Okay, but if you can understand how to draw a Fibonacci retracement to identify higher highs and higher lows, that's going to be fantastic. Okay, so again, I've not done live session with us for a while. I've been dropping videos like this so that we can always go there and understand how to trade. or one of the inside May, I'm going to pick a day we're going to be doing a live session where I want us to come in, okay, to ask questions on how you can trade, so I can show you, okay, while you watch. Okay, these videos as well will also help, but the live session too is also going to be good, so we can ask questions. Okay, so I want us to keep on learning and following the video so you can understand how to trade. Okay, trading is hard, yes, but if you understand the right steps, it's not going to be hard as they call it, as it sounds. But trading is hard, yes, because it's not about trading and high and lows. There are a lot of things, okay, that makes trading hard. Okay, greed, discipline, patience, all these are most important things that make trading difficult, not the chart. The chart is something you can learn, but the problem is when you put live money into the account, greed, discipline, patience will be a problem. That's why trading is hard, nothing else. Okay, trading is hard because discipline, patience, and greed is the problem. Okay, your mindset is the problem, nothing more. Okay, I dropped a video about you versus you. That's most important thing. If you can watch that video, you understand what I mean. What I mean by trading is easy. Okay, it's hard because of these three things. You greed. Okay, greed is, oh my God. Discipline is a problem. Patience is a problem. The mindset, again, that's number 4, is a problem. If you can try and put this in check, you will do well, even if it's slow. But there's nothing like going slow and steady. This life is not, a tree does not grow in one day, right? A tree grows in years, in months, in years. It grows steady, slow and steady. And that's how I want us to grow. Slow and steady, okay? A tree doesn't grow in 1 or 5 days. It grows in years and becomes stronger. And that's what I want us to be. I want us to take it slow and steady. Understand the system. Take it gradual process. And you will see that trading is easy. If only we can, checkmate all these areas, our mindset, our patience, our discipline, and greed. Okay, learn to set goals. You take this, you're done for the week. You're done. Okay, you don't want to take more. Just take this and say, okay, I'm done for this week. If you can be able to stick to it and believe in yourself that, okay, this week I want to get just $50, and after $50, I'm done for this week. If you can do that every week, $50 and you're out, or $25 or $30 you are out. That's a lot of money. In a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, in 5 months, 6 months, that's a lot of money. You see, consistency is the game. Okay, nothing more. If you can be consistent in something over and over, repeating the same thing over and over, why won't you make it? You'll make it. Okay, so guys, I want us to really focus on how to trade. Focus on the process. Okay, the process. Leave the money aspect. It will come. That one is normal. It will come. Okay, since when I started understanding this, I focus on the process more, not the income, the profit. It will come. Just focus on the process, slow and steady. Okay, everybody has problems, yes, but there's nothing like the process. The process is where the money is. Okay, so please, guys, I want us to focus on the process. Keep pushing. Okay, before you know it, you'll be surprised on what happens next. Okay, all right, guys, so let's step into the next one. Okay, so GBP/USD here is set and ready for the entry. We just want to see price coming to that golden zone, and voila, we're good to go. Okay, so we are going to be heading towards Euro/USD. I remember, as I said before many times, GBP/USD, Euro/USD, they are correlated together. If Euro/USD is going down, GBP/USD is going down. If GBP/USD is going up, okay. If GU, okay, because it's the same thing, GU, EU, it's more faster. Okay, so if GU, which is GBP/USD, and EU, which is Euro/USD, if GU is going up, EU is going up. If GU is going down, EU is going down. So at the moment, we can see clearly, okay, GU is coming down into the golden zone, while EU, right, is already in the golden zone. Alright, it's already in the golden zone, so I'm not going to explain more about it. Okay, it's the same scenario. What I explained on GU is the same thing that's happened on EU. Okay, so we can see price has already gotten into the golden zone for EU, and we see criteria has been checked. And what do we get? We see clearly, okay, we see clearly a red candle coming to the golden zone, which we see clearly here. There's a red candle coming inside. We see a green candle next, which closed on a 30 minutes time frame. This red candle, which closed, well, our entry should be around this level, and you can see a price that's already started going towards the downside. So our entry is supposed to be around this level. So I'm going to adjust it. Our entry is supposed to be here. Okay, our stop loss will be here. Okay, our entry is supposed to be here, and our find out TP. So our TP1 should be half of this. That should be nice. Our TP1 should be maybe here. Okay, so we want to see how many pips is that. Let's see. If I start an entry here, we're looking to take 31 pips from here. Okay, that's going to be our TP1, and our stop loss is above. Okay, so right now Euro USD is already in the move. Okay, the move has already started. Okay, and if you remember on the last video which I dropped, I explained to us that Euro USD was ready, but we couldn't take an entry because it's a Friday. A market session is going to be closing in a few hours time, so there was no need to take an entry. Okay, we let it slide, but it's best that price is still very much in the range of the golden zone, which you can see clearly. It's still very much in this golden zone area, so we are still looking to take a buy, a sell here. Okay, so we're looking in Monday morning when market opens. We're going to give it small time because what we see here, price might still decide to do this before that sell happens. You might see price come up a little into the golden zone again. Okay, and we can take a sell here and come down towards the downside. So this is what I'm targeting. Okay, price needs to come up a little because you know when market opens on Monday, you might see gaps, gap up, gap down, depends on what the market wants to do. But if we see gap up or gap up like crazy, gap might be move up to this level, I'm going to sell. In fact, I'm going to go higher. Why am I going higher? Because our risk to reward now from here to this side is going to be much more. Now let me explain what I mean by the risk to reward. Now on a short position from here, okay, so I'm going to be risking smaller, okay, than what we have here. So you can see the difference with the first position and the second one. Okay, this second one is much okay. We're going to be losing just 10 pips and we're going to be gaining close to 90 pips, or even, what am I even saying, close to 40 something pips or 50 pips. So I'm going to go higher on that. I'm going to go big on this if we see a gap up. That's if we see on Monday. I'm going to go in high on this. Okay, and also I'm going to advise my VIP members to also go very high on this because price is going to go very well to the downside, and that will be very nice for us. Okay, much profit for us. That will be on a Monday. Okay, so we want to see either a gap up, which will favor our move, not a gap down, a gap up, it will favor our move for the entry. Okay, so we wait Monday morning to see what price does, and we take our shot quick to the downside. Okay, KCFX got you. All right, guys, so we'll finish with Euro USD. Now we're going to be stepping in on Euro JPY and Euro and GBP JPY. Okay, in this case I'm going to be saying EJ and GJ. So you know Euro JPY is EJ, GBP JPY is GJ. Okay, so I'm going to use it that way. I'm not going to be Euro JPY, GBP JPY. I'm going to go so it's going to be smooth. Okay, all right. Now something happened last week Thursday, which was a boomer. It was fantastic. Now guys, remember Euro JPY has been just playing around for a while. We've been wanting this pair to give us something to take home. Okay, we've been expecting this pair to do the needful, and it has been, oh my god, crazy. Okay, lately for weeks and months. Okay, price kept on pushing towards the upside as if there's not going to be a downside anymore. Price kept pushing higher as if the down is never going to happen. Okay, but what happened on a Thursday? It was massive. On a 4 hours time frame, we saw one candle give us, let's see how many pips was that candle. That candle was almost, that was 400 pips. You know something about the market which I realize, okay, when the market is under pressure, okay, mostly let me explain what I mean by under pressure. When price is going high and high and high and does not want to come down, what happens? Sellers are coming in plenty in the market, and when seller is now getting too much in the market, what happened? Price just burst to the downside, and that's what happened. We saw that 400 pips happen in seconds. Even if I didn't see what happened, but that fall could happen in maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and that is a fall that if you range if you look at this, okay, all this, let's start from here, okay, all these move towards this side, okay. If you look at it, this was since February, okay. This is, if you look at it down there, that is on the 23rd of February, okay. That move, we saw up move coming to play all through February 23rd to March, all through March. And now what happened? It took 2 months plus maybe 2 weeks or so for that 400 pips to happen. That's since February to April ending. We saw 400 pips from here, okay, towards the upside. And what happened? In just one day, we saw 400 pips or even more. Okay, we start from here. We saw price from this level come down and give us almost 500 pips in just one day. That's what you call pressure and pump. Okay, we call that pump. All right, anyway, let's go back to the market and see what's going on and what we could see. Okay, so now we see price give us 500 pips in just one day, which is bazooka. Okay, we didn't expect that to happen, but now it's clear that price now is back into the trenches, which is towards the downside. Okay, price has been bullish phase, which you have here, but now it's no longer in the bullish phase. Because why is that so? Because price has broken this level, this line. Okay, that's our higher low, this level, or maybe this level. Those highs, higher low has been broken. And if price breaks a previous higher low, which has a higher high, okay, it shows price has now shifted. So now price has shifted into a downtrend move. So now, generally speaking, EJ is now in a downward trend. Okay, generally. Okay, so now we are looking for, now downtrend market is now in vogue. Okay, so now we have downside taking charge. Okay, so now what I did on a Thursday, okay, I wanted price to give us a new lower high, which we received, which we got here. Okay, we got a lower high, and I quickly drew my Fibonacci retracement tool, because now, let me delete this so we understand. Okay, now we want to see downward trend move. So if we want to say downward trend move, we need to draw our Fibonacci retracement tool from the high now, because we are looking to sell. Okay, you know, if we're looking to buy, we are going to be drawing a Fibonacci retracement tool from the low. But because we are selling, we're going to be drawing a Fibonacci retracement tool from the high. Okay, so from the high, we're drawing it down to the low, which is on the lower low. So what do we want to see? Okay, if you look clearly, we can see price came towards the downside. Okay, after we got a lower high here, we saw price come down into the golden zone. Sorry, this is the golden zone. Okay, now I'm going to go to a 30 minutes time frame so we can see clearly, because in 4 hours time frame we know price went there, but we don't know what really happened. We just saw a wick up down here to the upside. But going to the 30 minutes is going to be much clearer. So let's go to the 30 minutes time frame and see what we got. Okay, so now what do we see? Now this is the high, lower high, and this is the low. Okay, so our golden zone is at this level. So what happened? We saw price come down. We saw price from here come down into the golden zone, but unfortunately price didn't stop there. Price just went down flat. Okay, and if price did that, it shows the move has already happened. So there's no way we're going to be entering a sell entry at this level. We won't do that. But if price, okay, went down here, okay, enter the golden zone and gave us our clear criteria. That's why we always want to see a criteria first before we take an entry. We need to see a confirmation first before we take an entry. We didn't see anything here in the golden zone. Okay, so there's nothing to do. So what happened now was price just pushed down towards the downside into our TP1 level, or into our level where at least we'll be taking profit. So taking an entry here would not be good for us. So that's why I didn't advise us to do anything. I let price just do whatever it needs. And what did we see? We saw price shoot up again. Okay, so now what we want to see, okay, what I want to see now is I want to see a new lower high. Okay, now this is what we want to see. We saw price come towards the upside again. Okay, I want to see now, okay, I want to see price from here cross this previous lower high to give us a new lower high here. Okay, let's clone this, a new lower high here. And what do we want to see? We want to see price come down, okay, into the golden zone. Okay, give us a criteria here, and what happens? We sell towards the downside to give us a new a new lower low. Okay, so that is why you see this here. We want to see this coming to the golden zone area, and we take a sell towards the downside. So this is what we want to see here on EJ. Okay, we want to see this come to play. All right, and remember, as I always say, EJ, GJ, they are working in hand. The only problem with them is one is slower, one is faster than the other. Okay, they are doing the same thing. Now let's take a look at GJ and see what it gave us. Okay, now GJ, same scenario. Okay, 30 minutes. GJ, you can see it, same, and that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see the same thing happen. Okay, we saw same thing happen here. We saw price just fall down into the golden zone. Okay, down, which of course we can't take a sell there. Okay, so that is invalid. Okay, so now what we want to see now, we want to see same scenario. Okay, we want to see price come up, okay, cross the previous lower high, give us a new lower high here, come into the golden zone, give us our criteria, of course, at this level, then we take a sell downwards to give us a new lower high. That's exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what EJ showed us, and that's exactly what we want to see on this pair as well. Okay, we want to see that happen as well. So this is exactly what we want to see. EJ and GJ are doing the exact same thing. Okay, as I said before seconds ago, EJ, GJ, they are working in hand, but one is slower or faster than the other. Okay, so that's that on this pair. Okay, so guys, right now I'm going to I think that's that for this pair at this moment. I think that's all. Okay, so gold. Okay, I'm going to do a video specifically for gold and silver. There is something that I want us to see before we can be taking an entry downside. That will be coming in another video. Okay, but this video right now is for pairs which we'll be looking at, which I just explained to us. Okay, for May, the whole of May. Okay, except something changes. So in the whole of May, this is what we want to see. Okay, so guys, I want us to finish the video. Don't forget, start from the start, finish to the ending, and learn something out of it. Okay, trading is hard. Yes, it is. I'm not going to be lying about that. But okay, the reason why it's hard, the reason why it's really hard, is because of our mindset. Okay, of I lost, I want to revenge. You know, that kind of thing. And also when you're not patient, okay, the trade we've been waiting for weeks for comes and it opens for us and say, okay, it's time for us to buy. We take an entry and we get scared. Okay, when we see small profit, we close and we say, okay, that's patience. Okay, you need to be patient. If you can be patient for the for market to come to you and open and say, okay, come into the market, take profit, and it comes to you, you've been patient all this while for it to come to you. Now it comes, you take the entry, and now you don't have patience again for the market to move. So how do you gain? You won't be able to gain anything because you're not patient enough. You are patient to wait. You're not patient to wait for profit to come to you. So it's a problem. Okay, you can see the issue. You see why trading is hard, because you don't have patience 100%. You can't have patience 100%, but at least have patient to 89% or 90 at least. If you can wait for market to come to you, you need to also wait for market to do its bidding for you. Okay, even if it goes against you or not, but just as long as you can wait, then wait completely. Okay, that's on patience side. Why discipline? You fix a goal every week. I want $30 every week. I know how it is. I get $30, and even if I see more entries and I see this, I am done for the week. Okay, that's discipline. Okay, I take only 3 trades this week. After these 3 trades, I'm not taking any pair. Even if the 3 trades is a loss, I'm not taking any entry again. That's what I mean by discipline. You have to have discipline for your money, for how you trade, for how you do your things. Okay, so that's it. You need to be consistent on one thing. Repeat one thing over and over again, and you will see what I'm talking about. It's going to be like magic. But if you can keep on repeating one thing all the time, okay, in this market, you will do good. As long as I've back tested and I've seen that it's working, I'm just giving it to you. Okay, script to you. Do this and you will see what happens. Then do it. It has worked for me, it can work for anybody. Okay, but patience and discipline is key. Okay, you need to be really able to sit on your chair, sweating down and waiting and patiently waiting for price to do its bidding for you. Okay, so please, I want you to be able to sit down on your chair and let price do its bidding for you. It's important. Since you can wait patiently for it to come to you, you can as well wait patiently for price to go close to your TP. Remember, I don't want us to be waiting for TP smashed. When you see price is 2, 3, 4, few pips to your TP1, take your profit. It's fine. But always be disciplined. Have goals, have plan. It's very, very important. Okay, guys? It's very, very important. Okay? And again, guys, I want us to know that trading is like a mirror. Okay? It reflects out what you show. Okay? The kind of person that you are, trading will bring it out for you. If you're someone that is not consistent, someone that is lack discipline, someone that is just there, trading the forex market will bring that thing out. As in, I'm telling you, if you're someone that is not disciplined, someone that is inconsistent, someone that is just there, okay, trading will bring it out. It will bring it out big time. So if you're coming to trade, okay, just know that trading is a teacher. It will teach you, scold you, build you. All right. Okay, so guys, I think that's that for this video, okay, session. So I want us to remember, I want to see from the start to the end, watch it in full. Okay, it's very important. Okay, all right, guys, this video I'm going to be stopping here. I'm still going to be creating more videos regarding trading and how you can make trading easy. Okay, how you can trade better, okay, with ease. All right, so I think that's that. I'm gonna give you back your morning back, your day back, your weekend back. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and again, happy new month from KCFX and crew. See you guys around KCFX. I also want you to subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe, share, like, comment, whatever you need. I'm here to assist. Alright guys, KCFX.